having a blast. Teenage dreams and neon screens. It was all rad, and no one to me. Like, you know, it's like whatever, together forever. We're never gonna sever. Laughing and sharing our stories clever. We'll take you back. It's like whatever.
Welcome to Like Whatever, a podcast for, by, and about Gen X. I'm Nicole, and this is my BFFF, Heather.
Hello.
So, we're trying something different today. You will, anyway.
If you're hearing this, it's
something
because
really tragic has happened.
no, as we have just not been able to get our shit together for a week.
Yes.
So
yeah, so we decided today, actually we are recording on Memorial Day.
yes,
We did the episode for the week earlier. We took a break and I made us cheeseburgers and now,
my favorite meal.
which is why I made them. I also bought her tasty cakes. But anyway,
We haven't had those yet.
they were supposed to come back here with us. I don't think they made it.
They did not.
Okay.
I didn't know they were supposed to come back.
All right. So yeah, so we decided we would, as Heather puts it, get an episode in the can.
In the can.
So that when something horribly tragic does happen to one or both of us,
Oh, wow.
we can still make sure you guys are entertained.
Yes.
So, yeah.
We think we're going to start doing this on like the holidays that we get together to get a couple of them so that we could maybe even take a break. But then we won't get to see each other. So
Yeah.
I'm also learning how to do Google Meets and record them, which did not go well a little bit ago.
But we have started that process. We have a few guests that are interested
Yes.
in either being on the show or having us come to their shows.
Yes.
So we are really trying to make that work now. We keep saying that, but I think we're actually taking steps forward to make that happen now.
As soon as I figure out how to convert the file,
Yeah.
then we'll be down.
Yeah. So that's how we spent our break in between this week's episode and this can episode.
Yes.
Save for survival times.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
And we're changing up just a tiny bit in the format in that usually it's every other week. One of us has the topic, the other one. But this time Heather came up with the topic idea and we both just kind of thought of memories of both of them. Did a little research. But anyway, we hope it works. We hope you like it. And if you're hearing that, no. We'll see you again live next week, hopefully.
Send flowers.
Thoughts and prayers would be appreciated. They're our favorite.
Yeah. So let's fuck around and find out about TV commercials from our youth.
Yes. This is fun because it's crazy to me how many jingles from commercials in our childhood still are on a pretty regular basis in the loop playing in my head all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Like all the time.
When we were doing this, I was like, oh, yeah, I remember that one. Oh, yeah, I remember that one. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And now we're really going to have them stuck in our head for
Oh, God,
ever.
yes. They have been. Yeah.
But everything had like super jingle. I don't feel like it's like that anymore.
Either that or, well, I mean,
I guess
is there really like a,
there's the Limu Emu.
yeah,
And
Liberty Bibberty. Let's just give everybody an ad today.
Well, I will say that car insurance commercials probably have the highest rate of jingles. Although I guess grocery stores sometimes. But I feel like particularly like Walmart commercials will piss me off now because I hate Walmart and I'll hear a good song and I look up and it's a fucking Walmart commercial and I'm like, God damn it.
I mean, it's a super effective strategy because, I mean, obviously, if 50 years later, we're remembering these commercials and we can sing every line to them.
Yes.
So it's obviously, and there's commercials I know on the radio from my youth that was just played over and over and over. Then I still remember every damn word to. I can't do math, but I remember some jingles.
And I feel like they did a better job of creating those wormholes in your brain than now because I'll know the song. Well, now we have phones too. So a lot of times on commercial breaks, I'm playing on my phone, doing something.
Right, that's true.
So I'm not looking at the commercial. So I know the song, I know the words. And it's funny, sometimes I like know the whole commercial, but I have never seen it ever. I'll like look up and like, oh, who's are the characters in this commercial?
Like, oh, I don't know, J.G. Wentworth.
Mm-hmm.
877 cash now. I mean, well,
we buy any car.com.
it's also, I feel like because of streaming, we probably don't watch as many commercials.
Mm-hmm.
So
they probably invest their advertising dollars in
elsewhere,
other ways.
Yeah, because I mean, if you're paying for a premium, you're not getting the commercials.
Yeah, I did notice that a lot of the commercials nowadays are geared towards old people like us.
Yeah, well, that's the other issue.
Unless it's like a new small business trying to get up off the ground.
Now we're the target demographic.
We are, and everything. I don't like our music and everything.
It's weird.
I don't like
when you're
it.
like watching TV and a Depeche Mode song comes on, and you're like, "Wait a minute."
Chili Peppers.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's even songs I'm like, "Wow."
Yeah.
I mean, they just have the musical version of it, but we know what the words were.
I know what that means. You can't fool me, Two Live Crew.
Oh my God.
That's an inappropriate song for your Chinese buffet. Okay.
Speaking of Chinese, that's a good segue. I'm going to start with the one that has
That's why
always
I
bothered
did it.
me the most because it has lived rent-free in my brain since I was like 5.
Well, this is the one we talked about before that on one of our episodes. I don't remember. That was like one of us remembered Calgon as one and one of us remembered Calgon as the other. So,
well, and the funny thing is it was not the Calgon of the Calgon Take Me Away commercials. It was the Calgon laundry detergent.
right.
Which I don't know that we hear a lot about Calgon laundry detergent. I don't know if that's still a thing. But yeah, I remember Calgon for the bathtub.
Me too.
The
Calgon,
exhausted
take me
mom.
away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't remember this one.
Oh, really?
Mm-mm,
Oh my gosh.
I don't remember the ancient Chinese. I mean, I kind of do. Like, I remember the words of it, but I don't remember it exactly.
This is one of those little catchphrases that sticks in my brain because at the end, the customer says, "Ancient Chinese secret, huh?" And I don't know why that always sits in my head. So anyway, for those of you that don't remember, and it is very inappropriate, and I do like to sometimes go through and point out places we've messed up in history and why it's not okay anymore.
Yeah.
So this is perhaps one of the most memorable ads of any Gen X's childhood, except for Heather's.
Except mine.
This short, sweet, but unforgettable commercial from Calgon was part humor, part PSA, and all cringe. So let's start with the script. That was not very long or complex, but we still remember it. So the scene is a white middle-aged woman is picking up her laundry at a shop and marvels at the results. She asks the person behind the counter, an Asian man, "How do you get the shirts so clean, Mr. Lee?" To which he leans in closer to her and responds, "Ancient Chinese secret," with a knowing smile. Except he said it with a really terrible accent.
Racist accent.
Yes, exactly. The camera pans to Mr. Lee's wife, who was behind a curtain in another room and who had overheard the whole exchange. Breaking the fourth wall, she turns to the camera and spills the beans and says, "My husband, some hotshot. Here's his ancient Chinese secret, new improved Calgon." She then holds up a box of Calgon laundry detergent to show the audience. A voiceover comes in and extols the virtues of this wondrous product, explaining how it does what it does, which is get clothes cleaner. After the sales pitch, the wife now pulls back the literal curtain, emerging from the back room to shout, "We need more Calgon." The woman who had just been about to leave with her crisp, clean shirts turns back to Mr. Lee and says, "Ancient Chinese secret, huh?" To which he sheepishly looks at the customer with a look that says loud and clear, "I lied and I've been busted." So I did dig a little deeper into this one because it has been in my brain.
She has been obsessed
so
with
very many years. And I remember the commercial vividly, and I don't remember a lot of things vividly. So stereotypes about Asian people owning laundry shops that started a century previously, but still continued well into the 70s. The simple but unforgettable hook, Ancient Chinese Secret, who doesn't love a good secret? Nor anyone who lived in a decade when the commercial played on TV on a constant and continual loop all day, every day. Mrs. Lee was the star of the show. Clearly, it was she who was running the business, as she was in the know about the best way to keep Mr. Lee's shirts and other items customers brought in so clean. The overall message that it's always a woman behind the scenes who is doing all the work, and that men are generally not able to handle domestic chores was a theme that ran, it says here, throughout the decade and beyond, but I'm going to say, like, that's just still going on
today.
So don't.
What do they call it now? Weaponized incompetence. I can't complain. I don't do our laundry, so I don't have an ancient Chinese secret. Somebody, he does our laundry.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah, it's not like that in this household, but I know it is still a thing.
It is still a thing.
Yeah. So that was that commercial. I feel good getting that off my chest.
Thank God.
Hopefully now I can stop thinking about it all the time.
I don't think we're going to do that deep of a dive on all the rest of them. We're just going to remember them.
Yeah. Yeah. And we're not. I just really needed to get that one off my chest. That's all.
Hey, it's your podcast.
Yeah. I have a couple other ones where I have some little fun facts.
Okay.
But
I did zero research other than adding things. But that's because my episode was the one that was earlier. So
yeah, and she does a lot more work on this podcast than I do anyway. So
true story.
I can pick up the slack.
Now I have to learn how to convert a Google file.
Yeah, good luck.
So the ones I was thinking, well, first of all, how about we do this? Because I wanted to, we'll do like the food that comes to life.
Okay.
Because that's the ones.
Okay.
Like the Kool-Aid Man.
Yes.
I mean, bro, chill. What is up with that?
I know. I can't even really, I remember being fascinated with this commercial, and of course I remember it, and I remember him yelling it, and I remember kids running and screaming and water and
like what?
And but I don't ever remember if I liked it or I was scared.
Like whose fever dream was that?
And I grew up drinking Kool-Aid, so maybe that's
Kool-Aid.
why I wasn't really affected by it, because I was like, dude, we got like 20 envelopes on the regular.
He ain't coming through the wall. It's just crazy. Like, I don't know.
I never thought when I was drinking my Kool-Aid Man was going to come through the wall.
No, I didn't. I don't want to say I didn't. Maybe I would always hoped that the Kool-Aid Man would come busting through.
You did have a lot of hopes and dreams based off of commercials.
I really did.
Yeah.
So up until the last like maybe 2 or 3 years, I had a serious TV watching problem where it's all I did. I don't know why it stopped. I don't know what happened. But I used to know everything there was to know about every TV show ever.
Maybe you'll get back to it.
Maybe. I've spent like just hours and hours and hours of my life obsessed with TV. Plus I have that weird thing where I feel like, what's it called? Like anthropomorphization of things. Nothing is inanimate in my eyes. That I also call the Disneyfication of things. So maybe that's why I just wanted my Kool-Aid. No, you know what it was? I know exactly what it was. I always wanted the pitcher.
Oh.
I liked that pitcher.
I have a picture that looks kind of like that.
Do you? Like I wanted a glass.
It's glass.
Yeah, I want a glass pitcher. I've never had a glass.
I make my sun tea in it in the summer.
I never had a glass pitcher. It was always just those plastic ones. Yeah. So maybe that's what it is. Like I just really want that pitcher.
So maybe you can cure your
my Kool-Aid Man obsession. If I just buy the pitcher, I don't even know if you can buy the pitcher somewhere. I'm going to write Kool-Aid a letter.
Yeah.
And be like, hey, where you get that pitcher? I really like the pitcher. And the little ice cubes in it were just perfect.
And he was always red, which red is always my favorite flavor.
Red is my favorite flavor, the fruit punch. And then my second, Actually, I lied. Fruit punch is my second favorite. Black cherry.
I was going to say black cherry.
But you cannot get black cherry anymore.
And how was it so much better than regular cherry?
I don't know.
Like, it was a huge difference.
I know, because I don't
They
like
don't make
cherry
it anymore?
It's very hard to find. Those little packets only come with they only have 4 or 5 flavors in those packets now.
I don't think I've bought Kool-Aid since my kids were little.
Oh, I actually have some black cherry in my cabinet right now. My friend's mom used to make us double-decker peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and black cherry Kool-Aid.
All right, tell me about these peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and I will tell you why. What is a double-decker? Explain to me this sandwich.
Bread.
Okay.
Peanut butter. No, jelly.
Mm-hmm.
Bread.
Mm-hmm.
But one side, that middle piece of bread has peanut butter on both sides.
You are freaking me the fuck out right now.
And then the top piece had jelly.
So yesterday we had peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for lunch.
Uh-huh.
And then my husband was playing Madden with my nephew, as he does. And he was telling him that we had just had peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And first of all, he said, "Did you warm the bread?"
What?
Right. So we can all agree that's weird.
Nobody eats grilled peanut butter and jelly.
No, he said lightly toasted, but still no.
Oh, fuck no.
No.
It's got to be
White bread.
white Wonder Bread
Yeah.
or Sunbeam, super soft.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, we had it on the super cheap wheat bread. I'm pretty sure it's just white bread.
I just
dyed
bought
brown.
Sunbeam and I don't give a shit. I will pay for the Sunbeam.
So anyway, Christopher said, my nephew said that he had a piece of bread in the middle, 3 pieces of bread. And we're like, what? Is this what your mother taught you? What is wrong with you? So, all right, this is creepy because this is the second thing that's really odd that you and my nephew came, and you already have things in common.
We both work for the post office.
There's more than that. But both of your oddities, he's a very, he has gotten better with his eating since he's gotten older a little bit, but he's a chicken nugget, grilled cheese, kind of guy. Mozzarella sticks.
Oh, yeah. Mozzarella sticks.
Mm-hmm. He does like broccoli, though, which is weird.
I like broccoli with salt. I got to have a lot of salt on it. Yeah. No cheese, though. I don't like broccoli cheese.
Yeah. My latest, I've been roasting broccoli. So just buy the florets, put some olive oil.
No.
Salt,
I got to
pepper,
microwave it to death.
and then roast it in the oven.
It's got to be
Oh,
mush.
you like it soft and squishy.
Yeah.
I like it
crisp.
crispy.
I like it. I want it microwaved to death. I want it to die.
You want it to be cream of broccoli.
Yeah, I want it to be horribly dead.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right. Anyway.
So yeah, double. Try it sometime.
I don't
It's
know.
fucking amazing. It's like a grown-up PB&J. It's like a double cheeseburger of peanut butter
I
and
don't
jelly.
like double cheeseburgers.
Why?
It's too much meat. I also, when I get subs, hoagies, whatever you want to call it, take half the meat off.
I don't know what to say. Then don't make. I'm telling you though, try sometime. But you got to do it. The middle piece has to have peanut butter on both sides.
And I remember, after we were kind of talking, they went back to playing the game, and I remember hearing my husband say to him, "Wait, there's peanut butter on both sides." So I know that they talked about that part of it. Oh my gosh, that's so.
It's
crazy.
very important to put the peanut butter. Because the peanut butter spreads easier than jelly.
Correct.
Jelly is kind of depends on what jelly you get, but
Right.
it can be wonky. So the peanut butter spreads better. So when you put the jelly side, and then you put the peanut butter on top of it, and then you have to put more peanut butter on this piece, it won't slide as much,
Right.
Because it's peanut butter and not jelly. And then you put jelly independently,
Right.
of the top
Slap
piece.
it on.
Yeah. Yes.
It's weird.
I still make them to this day. Sorry, I like a double decker.
Okay.
So yeah, Kool-Aid Man. He's awesome. I think it's the picture. Other food that talks. This one, I only would let my mom. I was the only one that went to the grocery store with my mom. Nobody else wanted to go because everybody hated it. And I loved to go because then mom would let you pick out whatever you wanted.
Oh, God, your mom got the best snacks.
Yeah. So I got to pick what cereal we had and all that. And probably that was for the best anyway because I'm so picky.
Mm-hmm.
So I always wanted Mrs. Butterworth because I was the only one. Nobody in my family is. I'm an early bird.
Mm-hmm.
My dad is, but I'm even earlier than him.
Mm-hmm.
So I was the only one up in the morning, and she would buy Eggos, and we would just, make the Eggos. So I wanted Mrs. Butterworth because she talked to you, but she never did, and it's not very good syrup. So,
well, she was very sweet in the commercials, though.
She was sweet in the commercials, but I don't think she's as sweet in the
like
bottle.
A little old grandma.
Yeah, she was, and so I wanted Mrs. Butterworth to talk to me while I was making it, and she doesn't. I know, it's very disappointing.
Do you keep your syrup in the fridge?
No. Are you supposed to?
I can never remember which one.
It's probably like real maple syrup. You're probably supposed to, but I don't. I use the
All the preservatives.
garbage.
Yeah.
I use it's just sugar water or whatever.
Yes.
Colored sugar water.
It's delicious.
That pretends like it's maple syrup.
Well, I have a food that talks,
Uh-huh.
and this is a good place to put this in, so I'm glad that you brought it up. And it's not one that particularly sticks out to me, but I remember it freaking me out a little bit. Do you remember the Parkey?
I was going to say Parkey.
And it would say...
Butter.
Yep.
Parkey.
Yes. And the little butter dish was... And it was always somebody in the room alone, and this thing's talking to it,
So that's another thing. I feel like maybe I'm the crazy one because I always thought that all these things would talk to you if you were the only person in the room. Like Snuffleupagus.
Okay, so that was...
Yeah. But none of them talked to me. And I was always in the room.
Yeah.
Do you know why they changed Snuffleupagus so that everybody could see him in the 80s? Because of they were afraid that kids wouldn't talk about sexual abuse.
Oh.
That adults wouldn't believe them.
Wow.
So they made Snuffy come out.
Oh.
Yeah. I just learned it the other day.
That's so sweet.
I know. Yeah, so Snuffleupagus. that's why. Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, Parkey.
Okay.
Butter. Parkey.
Yeah, like I said, I don't have a lot to add to that one. I just it's vivid in my head, and I remember it being a little creepy.
It was a little creepy. Maybe I just didn't. I don't know. My other one was the gravy train with a little
Yeah.
I wanted that chuck wagon.
Didn't they open the pantry
And that came out.
and
yeah.
it came busting out?
Yeah, the little chuck wagon came running through. Yeah.
And he was like Yosemite sounding.
Kind of, yeah. But it never, my mom, she wouldn't buy it because we did whatever garbage we fed to the dog. So. But it was not Gravy Train or whatever the chuck wagon was belonging to. But that one I remember, I don't know. I think I just really fell for the commercials that made these things come to life that I was just like, yeah, that totally is going to happen.
Well, you have a very good imagination. So.
I have an incredibly insane imagination.
Right. So
probably is not good.
Yeah.
It gets away from me.
Well, at least you know it comes to you naturally. It's always been there.
It is. Yes, it has. Probably from living in a van. If you'd like to listen to our episode about me living in a van, was Dragon Stream.
Yeah.
Check it out. I lived in a van.
It's probably our best one.
Yeah, that's probably why I wanted all these things to come to life because I had to live in a van by myself.
You just wanted something to be
wanted
your friends.
That's all. That's all I ever wanted in life. Just one fucking friend, Mrs. Butterworth. Get off your ass.
Oh man.
Well, while most of these are food. I mean,
Are we still doing talking food?
oh, did we run out of talking food?
I don't know. I didn't see.
I didn't see any more.
for me. My next one is a food though. The Life cereal, Mikey. Yep.
Remember that whole thing about Mikey was dead because he ate Pop Rocks?
Yep.
and drank
It was
Coke?
an urban legend. Coke and Pop Rocks. I believed it
I did too.
when it happened. Yeah. I used to be really scared of drinking soda with Pop Rocks. Yeah. So that was the one where Mikey didn't like anything. He was a very picky eater.
Yeah.
And he tasted the Life cereal, and they were like, "Hey, Mikey."
And he likes it.
He likes it.
I tried because I thought too, maybe I would like it. If Mikey liked it, maybe I would like it. I don't.
Yeah, I don't see that being something you like.
Nope.
I love it. It's one of the few cereals I can eat when it gets squishy. Although I do try to eat it fast. Like when I have cereal, I make sure everything is in place. All I have to do is pick the bowl up and go sit down and eat, because once the milk hits it,
Do you know they have a special bowl for that now? Where you put, you should seriously look into it. It's a bowl and it has cereal in it. Either the milk is in the bottom and you push the cereal and you feed the cereal in as you go. I'm going to look for it for you.
Okay.
But it's a special bowl and it keeps all your cereal crisp. Like you feed it into the milk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because there are some cereals that I eat with milk and some that I eat without milk, or milk on the side, I should say.
Well, there are some I speed through. And then like Lucky Charms, I eat all the cereal first and I save the marshmallows. And I like doing that because the longer they're in the milk, the softer they get. Right. I like it when they reach the point where you can put your mouth and it just like dissolves. They're so good. So yeah, it does depend on the cereal. But as a general rule, I'm going to eat my cereal pretty fast because I want to get it done before.
I like to soak my Captain Crunch because otherwise you just shred the shit out of your mouth.
The only Captain Crunch I like is peanut butter.
Oh, Joe drinks it. I like straight up Captain Crunch. I do eat my Loops, the Fruit Loops. Milk is always on the side of my Fruit Loops, and I just mostly I eat Fruit Loops as a snack. I just like a toddler with Cheerios. I put them in a little bag and I bring it to work.
I'm like that with Frosted Mini Wheats, and I'll do that with Life cereal as well. I'll just put Life cereal in a baggie and eat that.
See, I don't eat any health. I eat one healthy cereal total. And Product 19.
I didn't know they still made Total.
I don't know that they make Product 19 anymore, but Product 19 I eat with my milk on the side also, because one side of the Product 19 has whatever corn syrupiness is on there, and if you put it on your tongue right, I don't know. I'm really weird about my food, so.
And then my dad taught me how to eat Rice Krispies. You fill the bowl up with Rice Krispies, pour milk over the whole top, and then put like 7 tablespoons of sugar on it.
They make frosted Rice Krispies.
They do.
But
and
they're
good.
very hard to find.
They are. They used to be popular.
Yes.
Like, I think when we were like in our 20s,
yes,
they were big.
You can still find them at Food Lion.
But it's still different than caking a bunch of granulated
because
sugar.
Then the bottom of your bowl is filled with sugar.
Right, and I typically don't drink the milk.
I do not drink the milk.
But I will eat the sugar out of the bottom of Rice Krispies.
When our cat hears me making cereal, he is super excited and comes and sits right next to me just to let me know that he is there to finish the milk if needed. He will drink the milk.
Yeah, a couple of my cats like that too, including the podcast.
Our podcast buddy,
who is snoring on the floor right now because he has sinus issues.
Very loud.
And we've been in here a long time today, and he's beat. He's exhausted.
It's a lot.
It is.
It's a lot for him. Frosted Flakes is probably my number one cereal.
I love Frosted Flakes.
Mostly because they're great.
I think my favorite would probably be Golden Grahams.
I love Golden Grahams. Yeah.
And they really haven't changed.
No.
Like a lot of our cereals have changed. Like Captain Crunch isn't anymore. No, not Captain Crunch. Count Chocula. Not even worth buying now. Like it's just not right.
You know what else I like? Oh, the Sugar Smacks.
I was never big into sugar. I didn't like those honeycombs.
I don't like honeycombs, but Sugar Smacks. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And growing up, we just called them Smacks. So when we would go,
it's easier that way.
Yeah, because my whole family is sweet people. Like my dad and I are.
And cereal.
We eat a lot of cereal. We do eat a lot of cereal. So it would be like, oh, what'd you get? I got Smacks, and pretty much any cereal I picked, everybody would be happy with. But my dad does eat Total. But we have to load it with sugar.
I love Corn Pops too.
I don't like Corn Pops.
Really?
I tried Frosted Cheerios. Can't do it.
I like Cheerios. I really never met a Cheerio I didn't like. I don't need to get into all these flavors. Like,
it's too
I like original with a lot of sugar on it, and I like Honey Nut. And they used to make a peanut butter one. Now it's peanut butter and chocolate ones. They're in the same box, but they used to serve just the peanut butter, and they were fucking amazing. Oh my God. One of the best cereals I ever had. But I don't think they make them like that anymore. Yeah.
Cereal.
Nothing good ever lasts.
What's for dinner?
Possibly.
I mean, most of the time I do. And my husband gets so mad. He's like, well, why didn't you just, because we'll have like I made you something, whatever. It's in there. And then I'll just bring out cereal. And he's like, well, why are you just having cereal? Because I fucking want cereal.
Because I'm 50 years old.
Yeah, and I can have fucking cereal if I fucking want.
Yep. But while we're real quick, just because I looked it up, after acting, Mikey, whose last name is Gilchrist in real life, went on to receive a degree in communications from Iona College. And his passion for the New York Knicks would soon land him a job in ad sales as director of media sales at Madison Square Garden.
Good for him.
So that's what Mikey did with his life.
Yeah, he did not drink Coke and pop rocks.
He did not. Nope.
And explode.
And then I think I saw somewhere, but I didn't look into it. I think a couple of years ago, he remade the Life cereal commercial.
I think it was like for a Super Bowl commercial, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, something like that. But whatever. That's not that interesting, but I told you anyway.
Yep.
All right.
Most of these are food.
Yeah.
Of course, you cannot, if you're going to go with jingles, I feel like there's one jingle that we all can do, and that's Oscar Mayer.
Man, I tested myself too. I sang it out loud, and then I looked it up. I just read the words, and I was like, nailed it.
Yeah. My bologna has a first name.
It's OSCAR.
My bologna has a second name.
It's MAYER.
I love to eat it every day.
And if you ask me,
that's what I'll say.
Because Oscar Mayer has a way with
BOLOGNA, and that is the only way I can spell bologna.
Yep. It is how I've spelled it my whole entire life. Not that I have a lot of occasion to spell bologna.
No, I don't. I don't normally have to make bologna is not one.
But I did for the script, so
you had to sing it.
Luckily I had that right there ready to go.
I do only buy Oscar Mayer's bologna if I'm going to buy bologna.
Same. Yes. I don't get it very often anymore.
No.
I did used to love like fried bologna sandwiches.
I like a bologna and cheese, but it's got to be like one piece of bologna and one piece of cheese on white bread.
Yellow American.
No, white American.
Really? I mean, typically white American is what I'm going to go for, but I feel like yellow American.
It's more bologna-esque.
Yeah. Maybe they match better.
Agree to disagree. The color of our American shitty-ass cheese.
Yeah, that was a fun commercial, though.
I got spoiled. The problem with cheese for me, white American and yellow American, I got very much spoiled because we had a restaurant and we had Cisco brand cheese. And if you've ever eaten in a restaurant and you've had white American, typically it is the Cisco brand, which I think is also Block and Barrel. I have recently found that out. Cisco cheese, it comes in a brick. We call it brick. I don't know. It's a fuck ton of cheese. And we would get it. And because we would close Labor Day weekend or somewhere. Anyway, we'd go all winter and we didn't have any money. So at the end of the season, we would order like a fuck ton of shit from Cisco. But all of our favorite cheese is the Cisco cheese. And it was very hard to find after we stopped having a restaurant what we were going to do about cheese, but it is Block and Barrel.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. All right. That's good.
Yeah. So now I can't get like the peely. I'm very picky about my cheese. I have to buy like deli cheese. I can't buy.
So yes, if I get deli cheese, it has to be Land O'Lakes. And I want the white American.
Right.
And that's something I learned from my dad as well, because one of my dad's all-time favorite snacks that I watched him eat my whole life, and he ate when I went to Florida in November, so he's still going strong, saltines and Land O'Lakes white American sliced cheese. And he will just sit and I'm a very slow eater and a very particular eater as well. Like, I don't like to share food off my plate because I've got a plan in my head of what order I'm going to eat these bites in.
Right.
And I might be saving something best for last. I might be saving something that's going to go good with another thing on the plate. Like, eating's, I like the art of eating and food. But I feel like I got a lot of this from my dad, who is fairly simple in the things that he likes, But he would sit there and he would meticulously take the slice and break it into 4 pieces and have his 4 squares. And then they each fit perfectly on the saltine. And he would take his time eating them. And I also am a very slow eater. Like anytime you go out to eat with my dad, you're going to be sitting there 2 hours after you're done eating. Because he does like break it down by the bite. Like, so yeah, so that's my thing with cheese. But if I'm not going to get the deli, if they like don't have the kind I want, I will do the Kraft.
I won't. My husband buys it all the time, and I disregard it.
I won't eat it straight.
No.
I'll use it on grilled cheese.
Yeah, I asked to melt it. It has to be a melted situation. It has to
be melted, and it's not a bad melted product.
It's not a bad melted product. It does melt nicely.
Yeah,
that's probably because that's what it's designed to do.
Exactly.
It's plastic.
Yes.
So.
Or that one atom away from being plastic.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Yeah. I do try to avoid processed foods as much as I can, but
I do not. I only eat processed foods as a rule.
Anyway, yep. Are we done talking about American cheese?
I think so.
Okay.
I think I've exhausted my American cheese.
So, here's another one that the jingle has always lived with me or inside of me is the rice-a-roni, the San Francisco
treat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it was just, the commercial was just the little trolley going down the hill.
Ding, 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 ding. It rang its little bell, though.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yep. So so I wanted to find out why that jingle, like what does San Francisco treat have to do with rice-a-roni? Because I've been to San Francisco and there's not monuments to rice-a-roni.
Not a rice-a-roni in sight.
No. So it happened to be where the original family-owned pasta company that created rice-a-roni had set up shop. Now this was a story that is going to piss you off because it's so simple, and they have become wicked rich from all of this.
I have no doubt.
And it's just such a basic idea. So the family that created it was the Domenico family. And they used to enjoy an old Armenian dish that consisted of rice, vermicelli pasta, and chicken broth. The rice and pasta were sauteed in butter before the liquid was added, giving the dish its distinctive taste. In 1958, Vince De Domenico decided to take his recipe and produce it for sale in grocery stores. He placed the rice and pasta in a box, just a plain old cardboard box, just like it still comes today. Added a dry seasoning mix. It was just dried chicken soup broth. Yep. And sold it. And so because it was made up of half rice and half pasta, it was called rice-a-roni.
I make my own rice-a-roni.
I never ever thought to do that until I read this. And I was like, well, goddamn. Because my husband loves the chicken rice-a-roni. And I got to say, it's probably my favorite. I do like the broccoli and cheese one too. But anyway, I feel like the last couple times I've bought it, it just has tasted.
Let me tell you what I do with my own rice-a-roni. First of all, I use the acini de pepe that I usually use for my wedding soup.
Love it.
I haven't made it in a while. And then, because those tiny little fucking meatballs are a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
I make my rice. I put it all in one pot. It's an all in one pot situation. I just put it in there with chicken broth, and I don't use chicken broth. I use a little bit of water, and I always use bouillon.
Do you brown the rice first?
Nope.
Do you cook the pasta first?
Nope. I throw it all in one pot, cover it just a little bit with water, and then throw my chicken base, because that's what I'm used to using. It's just chicken base for everything. Very, very, very strong chicken base. And then, you know what I do? I throw my chicken in there, and sometimes I throw broccoli in there. It depends on how I'm feeling.
Fancy.
I know. And then, hold on, wait for it. Ranch seasoning.
Get out.
I won't get out. It's fucking delicious. And then cheddar cheese. Yep. There you go. Your own rice.
I'm definitely going to try a variation of that of some sort. That sounds amazing. Okay. So yeah, it was a very boring story, but that's where
Cooking with Heather and Nicole.
Yeah, this a lot of food stuff coming up here. So, all right, which one are we going to talk about next?
Well, while we're on the songs, I mean, how many songs has McDonald's had?
And what's the one we all?
2 all big patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, and a sesame seed bun. There was another. There's also one with filet of fish, French fries.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
Oh shoot! What was that one? Big Mac filet of fish, quarter pounder French fries, icy Coke, thick shakes, sundaes, and apple pie.
Yeah, that one.
I was like, hold up, that one's in there somewhere.
I know. I
the
had
little
the filet
man
of
in my
fish.
head was
Yeah.
running around checking files. Like, where is it?
Wait, McDonald's. Is it? I'm loving it. No. Big Mac. No. They just have so many. I mean, nobody makes an iconic jingle more than McDonald's. Just nobody. The hands down, they probably have the top 10.
Yeah.
They just.
I could walk in. I've never worked at a McDonald's. I could walk in there and make a Big Mac.
2 all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, and pickles, and sesame seed bun.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Big Mac is my favorite sandwich from McDonald's as well. So
It's Thousand Island. That's
know
their
exactly.
secret
It
sauce.
and it's only one piece of cheese. And it does have the third piece of bread.
It does. Unlike the double cheeseburger.
Right. And that's why the Big Mac's okay with me, because the burgers are separated. It's not a big glop of meat.
Right. You know, my husband the other day was like, you always get a double cheeseburger. Why don't you get the quarter pounder? And I was like, because the quarter pounder has nasty fucking onions on it. Whereas the double cheeseburger has the tiny, tiny little onions. But the quarter pounder has the no. Unacceptable.
Yeah,
and he was like, well, why not?
Yeah,
He was like, why don't you just ask for the onions from the double? And I was like, because it's just fucking easier to order the goddamn double cheeseburger.
Because I don't want to be that person that
Yes.
goes to McDonald's and asks you to make it special.
I'm there for a reason to get in and out. I don't want to be making. It's just.
I have not done that since Kaylin was a kid, because she would only eat her cheeseburger with ketchup and pickles. And you know how stubborn she is.
I do.
So
I fed that
I
child.
had to ask for it, because she was not going to eat it.
Nope. Brat.
She is.
Well, then of course you have all the other, like the juicy fruit, the gums went through like a serious like.
They did. And I think mostly everybody knows this now, but the Double Mint twins, their sister is Katie Seagal.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Also, if you watch the Pee Wee thing,
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that he knew Kate. He worked. They were very close.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that. And Elvira.
That makes sense.
They all worked in the Groundlings together.
It's probably where the inspiration for Missy Vaughn came from.
Missy Vaughn was one of
two
them that was in the Groundlings. Phil Hartman.
Mm-hmm. Who's the actor? He's in like Quentin Tarantino movies.
It's Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Cowboy Curtis.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which is hilarious because he's such a badass now.
Yes. They go into it on the documentary about how he came in.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. But because the rest of them were all from the Groundlings, he wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Yeah, the juicy fruit. The taste is gonna move. Wasn't that juicy fruit?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the big red freshness lasts right through it. Your fresh breath goes on and on while you chew it.
Big Red was my favorite. What I used to like to do is I'd take a stick of Big Red and a stick of juicy fruit and roll them up into like a little pumpkin roll kind of thing, and then chew them together.
Ew.
Yummy.
My mom chewed juicy fruit. I liked Big Red.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I
Now
was never a big Double Mint fan.
I like the spearmint.
Mm-hmm. I like the spearmint freshen up. If I was going to get spearmint gum, it was going to be freshened up.
It's probably third on my list because I will always go for Big Red first.
Yes.
Seems like you got the most flavor out of
Yes.
Big Red.
Mm-hmm. It did last longer.
Unlike, none of them do. They're all terrible.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They're probably better now. I don't know. I haven't had gum in a while.
I haven't either.
I should get some. How about Folgers? The best part of waking up is Folgers,
Folgers in your cup. Yeah, and somebody some other coffee. Maxwell House is good to the last.
Good to the last drop.
Maxwell House. Yeah, and they always dropped around the holidays, and it was like the kid coming home from college. And
I thought that was Folgers.
oh, maybe
The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup, and everybody in the house wakes up, and then you come down, and Susie's there.
Oh my god!
Yeah, from college, she snuck in.
Thank God they set the coffee pot for the night before.
I know, and they didn't have a weapon. Take her ass out, Susie. Don't be sneaking in people's houses.
Sounds like a tragedy waiting to happen.
It really does. The best part of waking up
is murdering your
Tech 9 in your cup.
family member.
Breaking and entering. Coke had
so many, like, I put in information here on one of them, just a jingle, just because I've always liked it. I'd like to teach the world to sing.
in perfect harmony.
Perfect harmony.
Like to buy the world a Coke.
And keep it company. That's the song I sing. All right, so that was Bill Backer was one of the co-writers of that jingle, and he said it wasn't a message from Coca-Cola that you should buy the world a Coke. It was that each of us individually should like to do just that if we could. It was the real thing, and it was a metaphor for peace. I mean, bullshit. It was to make money. But it's a nice thought.
It's the same shit they got going on now that I will fucking fall for every goddamn time they do it with these names on the fucking Coke.
Oh.
Yours doesn't have it. The one I have currently doesn't have the names on it. But
Really?
I will. No.
How'd I do that?
I don't know how you did it. But they have the names out every fucking summer. And every summer, I will turn them all around and look for somebody I know, and then I'll buy one. If I see your name, I'll buy you one.
I feel like they're obscure names, and
they are now.
I don't know a lot of them. I only like it when I buy the 12-pack of cans and they all say homie. That makes me happy.
Goat. Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah. No, I will go through them all. If I see your name on there. Oh, I meant to take a picture of it, and I totally forgot. It might still be in my refrigerator right now. I found one that said Lydia.
Oh.
I specifically bought that one because it said Lydia. I fall for it. Hey, Coke, I will fall for it every time. I will do it every time.
Keep them coming.
I won't.
But yeah, also Coke, when did the polar bear start?
Jeez, that was probably like the late 80s, maybe 90s.
Mm-hmm. Those have always been
They're
good.
cute.
Yeah, they're always good.
I prefer Coke over Pepsi. My dad and mom drink Pepsi, so
I definitely prefer Coke.
Diet Pepsi is too sweet or something. I don't know. It's awful.
It just doesn't taste right.
No, definitely Coke.
I like Cherry Coke Zero.
I like just Coke Zero. Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. It is. I don't know what the difference is between that and Diet Coke and regular Coke, but
one has aspartame, one has Splenda, one has straight sugar.
So they're just all bad for us. Okay.
Actually, I think regular Coke is the best for you.
Yeah, it is. I just prefer the taste of Diet Coke.
Me too, no.
So, and Diet Dr. Pepper I like better than regular Dr. Pepper. But Sprite, I'll drink. There is no such thing as a good diet lemon lime soda.
No.
Oh, they all taste
No, but
like
Diet
ass.
Dr. Pepper tastes just like Dr. Pepper.
It does. Mm-hmm. And now they have a Dr. Pepper Zero.
Did not know that.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, man. And you know what else tastes the same diet as root beer? Mm-hmm. Root beer tastes the same.
Yeah, diet root beer is very tasty. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, I got one more slogan.
Okay.
I think there's just one more. Oh, you know what else I remember about the Coke? When New Coke came and Max Headroom.
Yeah.
New Coke was terrible.
It was terrible.
What the hell?
And then was it Clear Pepsi?
Clear Pepsi.
That was weird.
Oh my God. That was weird. It was hard. Like, I couldn't do it because it's not supposed to look like that. I get it. It's actually probably better for you to be Clear Pepsi because then they don't put the nasty ass food coloring in it, but it's too weird.
I wonder if that would count when, like, a doctor says you can only have clear liquids. Could you have had Clear Pepsi?
Yes, because it's clear. I mean,
really?
The food coloring is what the problem is.
Oh.
Yeah. The
I always
caramel
thought it was the
coloring.
caffeine.
No, it's the red in the food coloring.
Oh, yeah. That is one thing that I will agree with what our government's doing right now. It's getting rid of those food colorings that are illegal in everywhere else in the whole entire world, except for here.
I like food coloring.
I know that you do.
I like my.
But sometimes we Americans aren't smart enough to.
Well, I'm trying to die, so
Yeah. No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about other people.
I'm trying to slowly eliminate myself.
Oh, one I did want to talk about that I always loved was Dunkin'. The Dunkin' Donut Time to Make the Donuts.
Time to make the donuts.
Yep. By Fred the Baker. That commercial started in 1981, and it ran for 15 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
I bet he was tired.
Yeah.
Did they retire him, I hope?
I meant to dive a little deeper into Fred Baker, and it just didn't happen. So
You didn't have time to make those donuts.
I did not. So if you want to know what happened, audience, you have to Google it. That's the beauty of this. Like when we just leave out facts, if people really are like, well, what the fuck? They can just Google it.
Just Google it. Look it up yourself. Do you know what else? Now that I see, I also have one. Do you remember this was probably more 90s because I don't think this was an 80s thing, but pizza rolls, pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening,
Oh, yeah.
pizza at supper
Pizza at
time.
supper time, yeah.
When pizza's on a bagel, you can eat pizza anytime. I love me a bagel bite. I will still eat bagel bites.
Yes.
Fucking love them.
Yeah.
They got to be microwave though. I don't like them crispy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They got to be chewy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There was something else. There was another one. So I am stuck on Band-Aid brand because
Band-Aid stuck on me.
That's one that's always stuck in my head. There was one you brought up earlier. I can't. It's not on my list. It was something you had done.
Mentos, the fresh maker.
No, it is a good one too, though.
Toys R Us.
Oh yeah, how do we forget
I don't
that
know.
one?
I'm a Toys R Us kid. They got the best for so much less. You really flip your lid from bikes to trains to video games.
It's the biggest toy store there is.
Gee whiz.
I don't want to grow up, because baby, if I did.
I couldn't be a Toys R Us kid. True story though, because we grew up and Toys R Us is gone. So
Yeah.
we did grow up and we cannot be Toys R Us kids. So that was a self-fulfilling prophecy.
We either didn't have a Toys R Us around us, which I don't think we did, or my mom lied about it. But I know
We had one in Dover. There was one in Dover.
when we were kids,
Yeah. There was definitely one. There was one in Salisbury. There was one in Dover.
because I remember going to one in Jersey with Jersey relatives, and I ended up, of all the toys in a big toy store, and like my first time going, I buy an umbrella. But it was a Jeffrey umbrella. Like it had Jeffrey's rubber head on the top of it, and it was like a clear plastic one with like giraffe type looking stuff around. It was a really fly umbrella. I think it was raining that day too, so I figured, fuck it, I can use it. So yeah, that was my first Toys R Us purchase.
It was independent. It wasn't at the mall or anything. It was over on the other side of Salisbury. So I know you had to have one in Dover. Had to.
Probably. Sounds about right.
I'm trying to think though. I don't know. If you're from here and you know where the Toys R Us was in Dover, let us know.
Yeah.
Do you? This one was Miss Cleo. You remember Miss Cleo from the Calling Me Now?
Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure there's a documentary about her
There
somewhere.
is, and she got into a lot of trouble.
She did.
Yeah.
But I mean, seriously, if you were dumb enough to fall for that shit, then
I don't know why
who's really the bad person here?
I know. If you could call,
if you
want to
call and spend money
because
on
she
it,
has no Jamaican accent at all.
no,
No,
nope.
Miss Cleo, call me now.
And that doesn't hold up. That's very insulting.
Extremely.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, what's the difference between her and these other people who fill up a whole room full and guess, oh, your dead relative standing over your shoulder?
It's no different. They're all the same.
Right. So why'd she get in trouble?
They all are the same. They all feed off of your
Emotions.
grief. Yeah. Yep. Of course, Mentos, the fresh maker.
Yeah. There was still another one you mentioned earlier.
Tootsie Rolls.
The Tootsie Roll. No,
Oh,
that wasn't it, but
Tootsie
we did talk
Pops.
about that. Yeah.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? 3. 1, 2, 3.
Crunch.
Yep, it's 3.
Yeah, that one though, like I love Tootsie Pops. I still to this day love Tootsie Pops, and I never wanted to bite it after the third lick. I want to enjoy this. I've always been a hard candy fan.
I like hard candy. Some hard candy. You know what I have actually recently remembered that I liked? Butterscotch.
Yeah.
Like your grandma always had them in her pocket, and now is it maybe because we're older now and we're like, you know what would be really awesome right now? Butterscotch. Like, did you grow into butterscotch, or have you just always, or is it the nostalgia of it?
I don't know. I think I really genuinely like it. I know like a year ago, a person in my office, she's a little bit old fashioned, and she had like a jar of hard candies on her desk, and it was butterscotch. I was like, and I had it. I was like, God damn, that's good.
I love me some butterscotch. There's an elderly lady on my route that leaves me snacks all the time, and she leaves me butterscotches.
Aww.
Yes.
That's so precious.
She left me a banana the other day.
No, she thought you looked a little sickly.
You know what she did one time? She's the best. So my route is near a Redner's.
Mm-hmm.
And she lives right next to the Redner's. So I was in another part of her complex delivering to another one, and I was getting stuff out of the back, and here she comes rolling up, and she is literally 90 years old. Like she just had her 90th birthday. She rolls up in the middle of the street, gets out of her car in the middle of the intersection in the street. She shuffles over to the back of her car, opens the back of her trunk, pulled out, it was a banana, and she had bought Tasty Cakes. Opened the box of Tasty Cakes to shuffle over and bring me the banana and the Tasty. Blocked up traffic.
She's so precious.
I love her so much. She's the best.
Aww.
I do. She
so
always leaves me
sweet.
a little note and some kind of snack for every holiday. Like the banana was for Memorial Day. And then for every holiday, there's like little snacks in there.
Aww.
Yeah, I love her.
I see here a couple other Grey Poupon. Excuse me, sir.
Pardon me, sir. Do you have any Grey Poupon? I use Grey Poupon for one thing and one thing only.
Deviled eggs.
Yes.
I knew you were going to say that.
Don't tell my mom I told you.
Okay. I won't. I remember tasting it when those commercials came out, and I was like, this shit is nasty, because I was still a kid.
Right. So the whole point of that commercial is totally true. Like you do have to be older and like
It's sophisticated.
Yes, it's a more elevated. It's not just your average throw it on a hot dog mustard.
Exactly.
It's fancy mustard.
Right. But now we got crafters and stuff that there's like gabillions of
Artisanal.
different kinds of
Artisanal mustard.
Yes. I am a big mustard fan.
I am not.
I love it.
I like it mixed in with things, but I don't like it on its own. I did put mustard on my burger today. I know, just a little bit, just a little smackerel.
I even made sure to get the Heinz ketchup out.
I know, I had that too. I only eat Heinz ketchup. I get complaining when I have to have.
And she came here once and I didn't have it.
It was
I
awful.
had an
Generic.
off-brand. It was generic because I don't really taste the difference in ketchup.
Huge difference.
I will never buy anything except Heinz ketchup ever again, just in case you're here.
It's good.
Because I don't go through it fast enough to
need it.
need it.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Man, my husband gets so bent out of shape about it because we have just giant things of ketchup. And when we first started living together, I bought like the BJ's, like the 2 giant, like 76-gallon drums of ketchup. And he was like, "Why do we have?" And I was like,
You'll see.
And then we got through one, and he was like, "Oh my God, did you eat all that ketchup?" And I was like, "Yep, sure did. I put ketchup on everything."
Ketchup in the fridge or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Although it usually doesn't last long enough in my house to really matter. But
I mean, I do know that ketchup will go bad from working in restaurants and they get left on the table. And if it's a hot restaurant,
it will explode.
You open that bottle and it will explode on you.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but I didn't know if just general.
Probably don't need
room
to.
Temperature.
But I do. I like it cold.
It's one of those ones I feel like, just because I've seen it turn. I've smelled it when it turns. So
It's
I'm
terrible.
like, nah.
Yeah. I keep all of them in there, I think. Can even keep the mustard in there.
I keep most things in the fridge. I keep butter out on the counter, just some,
Yes,
in case I need it for toast or something.
Yes, because I can't stand hard butter.
No,
You can't put it on your
not.
toast. You gotta let it melt. Then it takes forever.
Right? Yeah, you got to toast the toast, put the butter on it, put it back in the toaster.
That's why I use country crock for my toast.
Gotcha.
I don't even use straight butter. I get in
Gotcha.
trouble. We have to have two separate different
Yeah, I just
containers
use
because he likes butter and I like my country. And I am set in my ways.
I can't believe you missed Wendy's.
Where's the beef?
Yep.
I don't like Wendy's.
I know you don't like Wendy's, but
They have square burgers.
I know you like the old lady. Where's the beef?
Square burgers on a round roll is just wrong. Sorry, Wendy.
They're really not very good, but they do have a very good spicy chicken sandwich.
Yes, I know. I've heard. We have to go. When we go to McDonald's, he has to go to Wendy's because he likes the whatever their Frosty.
Now they're making some fancy Frosties with like.
See, that's where.
Yeah, that's not what you
Just
do.
stop.
Yeah.
Just stop with that.
Right.
You're fucking fast food.
Right.
Move on.
And you're right down the road from the Dairy Queen where I can go and get that if that's
Exactly.
what I
I'm
want.
not going there for this. Just do what you do.
Yeah.
Stop trying to be fucking fancy.
I know.
McDonald's. Stop it.
McDonald's needs to get their shit together.
I think they got rid of all them coffee bars too. I don't think they do that shit anymore. First of all, I saw a meme the other day. It's totally true. What happened to McDonald's? It aged with us. Like when we were kids, it was like this really nice, happy place. And now they all look like sad.
Yep.
They're awful.
They are. They're awful. And they take forever.
Oh my God.
This whole go park while I make your food. Like, what the fuck? Why aren't there 20 cheeseburgers on the ready?
I came here because I didn't want to be waited on.
Yeah.
I want to get it.
I don't need it
now.
fresh.
No.
I need
did
it.
not come here for fresh food.
No. Nope.
No, I want it to be the days where it was in the little slidey things.
Yeah.
And it would just in the styrofoam.
I mean, nothing makes me more angry than when I get a McDonald's cheeseburger and the cheese isn't melted on it.
No.
Like, what are you talking about?
You know what my favorite thing in the whole wide world used to be is when you would slide into McDonald's at 10:28. And you would look at the slidey thing and there would be like 2 sandwiches left and you'd be like, these bitches in front of me better not be getting my Egg McMuffin because
it's perfect.
Yeah, and they would not make you another one. If it was 10:30, you're not getting, unless it's in the slidey thing, you're not fucking getting it. Fuck you, fuck your mom, fuck your whole family.
You should have got here 5 minutes ago.
Exactly. And yet when you have a restaurant and you have a cutoff time of 2:00 for your breakfast and people come in and want to argue, every time I would say, go to McDonald's at 10:29 and 59 seconds and see if you can get.
Yep.
The person in front of you in the drive-thru can get breakfast and then that thing hits and no.
Yeah.
You were fucked.
But you have to have it that way.
Yes.
You can't have people in there hemming and hawing like, well, you know, you got to boom, because you don't shut down for that changeover.
No. Ugh. But I like the slidey things. I think we should bring back the slidey thing.
It was just ready.
Yes.
Like you put in your order, they turned around, grabbed the bag, pulled down all the shit you just ordered, stuck it in the bag,
now
and
it
handed
takes
it
6
to you.
forevers.
Yeah.
I'm here for fast food.
Yeah. And you don't know if you've been forgotten.
I know.
And you don't want to be that guy that goes in and is like, hello. But you also don't want to
excuse
sit
me.
there
Yeah, I don't
and
wanna be
they've thrown
here.
your food in the trash and they forgot about you.
It's too much. It's too much.
It is. It's become very stressful to get fast food.
Oh my God. And door dashing at McDonald's is the worst.
That's what my husband
It's
says.
terrible. You are the last thing on the planet. You will sit there forever.
Although growing up in restaurants as we did, I can't say I would be any better.
Here's my thing about
I would fucking hate that.
I know. I understand as a restaurant person, restaurateur. I get it. It makes total sense.
You have to evolve.
It's probably one of the better things that has happened to restaurants, especially small businesses like that. It is probably one of the better things. However, if you're going to participate in it, cannot, and I would have not, except in the off season, asked my servers or my bartender to deal with it. You have to have a specific person.
Excellent point.
For that, because A, they're not getting tipped, and I don't care. I am a firm believer that your servers and bartenders should get tipped the day of, and they should walk out of there with cash. It's the whole fucking point.
And they actually work for tips. Not every single person who can
In
stick
the
a
state
jar
of
on their
Delaware,
counter.
Tipped employees minimum wage is $2.22.
And it has been.
Forever.
Mm-hmm.
Now, mind you, in the slow part, if their tips plus their $2.23 does not equal minimum wage, you do have to boost them. But they
whoever
hate that.
does that.
And they hate that.
Yeah. And
They
wait
don't
staff
want
don't
that.
even pay attention. They're just like, fuck it. I don't even care.
No.
So when you're working at Dunkin' and you're making $18 an hour, I'm not going to tip you. And it's not because I don't appreciate your service. You're getting paid $18 an hour to do that.
Yes.
That's your job.
Yeah.
Like I do get frustrated because I did live on tips for so long and I fucking hustled to make tips.
Yeah.
And now just everybody thinks they should get a tip.
them. Yeah.
And even on the little iPad things, they swing it around. You want to? No, I just bought a $5 coffee. What do you want from me?
Yes.
A quarter? Like,
Yeah.
what do you want? Leave me alone.
That's why if I was doing DoorDash, I would hire a specific person that got paid minimum wage or whatever
Yeah.
to do only get that shit together.
Or offer that to your servers. Come in for $20 an hour.
Yes.
And fill it in. Because it affects the cooks too. Because now you have all this extra food that's on top of capacity in the restaurant that you're...
You can shut it down though. I tried to get Surf Bagel yesterday and it was shut down.
Okay. I have seen them shut down before and I wasn't sure why.
Yeah, you can shut it off if you're getting
I'm
too busy.
surprised any ever stay on then. I'm surprised. Chefs must not have access to that.
When I worked at a place that had it, we shut it down a lot.
Oops.
First of all,
To-goes are bad enough.
Yes.
To-goes are a nightmare. I can't even fucking fathom having to navigate
if
this
you
shit.
have ever worked in a restaurant, then ever even for like 15 minutes, but if you are one of us that have worked in a restaurant, you lived, ate, breathed
More than half your life.
The noise that the printer makes in the kitchen will haunt you until the day you die. And sometimes I still wake up in the middle of the night like, hearing it. And so when you know there's a certain X amount of people out in your dining room, but yet your computer is still rolling out
like
shit.
imagine when that rush comes in. When your hostess has sat too many people all at once and fucked everything up.
That was why my mom was good.
Yes. And when you've got a handle on that. When you're like, all right, we've made it through. We still have this to go, but we're going to be okay. And then without even having more tables open up,
you got more
fucking
shit
10
coming
orders
in.
come in. Can you imagine?
I can. My mom was brutal as a hostess. She wasn't to you because you were the bartender, but we had this one waitress who, hands down, absolutely, no doubt in my mind, the best waitress I have ever met in my entire life. I've met a lot of servers. She was fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I will give her all. I used to tell her all the time. We sat 124 people in our restaurant in Bethany, and she could take that entire dining room herself.
Yep.
My mom, she became our head waitress for a little while, and my mom would just seat her and seat her and seat her, and she would come to my mom, and when she got weeded, you could tell she was weeded. She would come to my mom, and she'd be like, "Patty, I don't know if I could do it." My mom would turn around, and she's like, "Yeah, you can. I could. You can do it." And she'd be like, She would come in the kitchen, and she'd be like, "Your mom is." My mom did not fuck around, and
that is like a very true, like description of being a waitress, though, is like you can't do it. It's like giving birth. Like you can't do it. Like I just can't do this anymore.
Yeah, you can.
But you have to.
Yeah,
like,
suck it up.
Yeah, there's no other choice. There are people waiting to eat, and it's all on you.
It is a job. I could never do it. That's why I was always in the kitchen.
I can never be a cook. It's so hot back
It's
there.
very hot.
Oh my God, it's so hot.
But you only have to deal with dumb waitresses.
And I was going to say, I was best friends with a cook, so I knew how to treat cooks. So
You
I
gotta
was
treat 'em
not
the right
that kind
way.
of waitress, but I saw a lot of them come flying back there with their trashy mouths. Where's my food? Blah, blah, blah. I would just kind of stand back in the corner and just kind of look, and they'd look out at me and be like, "What do you need?" Well, blah blah blah. Okay.
Gotta know how to cook. If cooks have an ego, you gotta learn how to stroke it.
If you really want to get along with your cooks, bring them a fresh soda a couple times during their shift. That's all they need.
That's really all it takes.
That's all they
it
want.
Really is.
Just make them. You'll learn what they all like. Put it up in the window. They will snatch it up, drink it, put it down, and get back to work. And you probably won't get thanked, but just do it.
Yep.
And then when you do need to ask where your food is, it's not quite as painful.
Nope. Okay. Commercials.
Yes.
Not kitchen work. I think that was all of them.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we did.
one. Oh, we did forget two.
Okay.
The clapper.
That one is just so silly.
I know.
It's so like
clap on. Clap off.
Clap on, clap off. The
clapper. Oh, shit.
And it was, people getting into bed.
Yeah.
And they were so happy
I wanted
that
one.
they didn't have to turn their lamp off.
I wanted one. I never got one, but
Yeah, I did. I wanted my family to at least have one. Like I wanted one in the house somewhere.
everybody should have one.
Nobody ever had one. The closest I ever got were the lamps where if you touched it, it would come on, and it had 3 different brightnesses.
And then you would always skip one, and you'd be like, "God damn it!" Because you got
And
a
it was
little
the one you
aggressive.
wanted.
Yes, you're a little aggressive with the touching. Nair. I forgot about Nair.
Oh, girls wear
Short shorts. Nair for short shorts. If you dare wear short shorts, Nair for short shorts. That stuff stank. Ugh.
And it burned. Holy
and it stunk,
shit.
and it was awful.
There's no way that shit was good for you.
Oh, fuck no.
Oh my
No,
God.
no,
It was
no.
literally like smearing acid all over your legs.
It was pretty much, it didn't just take the hair off. It probably took like the first 4 layers of your skin off with it.
Which was helpful because it would keep your legs smoother a lot longer.
Yeah, because it
Because you
took
killed the
off your
root
skin.
and everything. Your body had to figure out how to grow hair again in those spots.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
It did smell awful.
I had also the Micro Machines guy that used to do the fast talk. His name was Josh Machete Jr., by the way.
Ooh.
And he was a Guinness Book of World Records for the fastest talking.
Oh, really?
And then one more that I think all can relate to at this point is the life alert. I've fallen and I can't get up because there have been times where I've been laying on the floor and thought, I really don't know if I can get up. And if I had the little thing, I could alert them.
I think about it because I have a basement in my house and it has very steep steps. And I've never been a good steep step person. Not that I've ever fallen. It's just my anxiety, really. But if I'm home alone, unless I really need to go down there for something, I won't go down there when I'm alone because I was like, I'm going to fall and I'm going to snap my neck. I'm going to lay at the bottom of the steps and I'm going to be totally aware of everything going on. I won't be able to move. My cats will come down here and start eating me.
Yes, they will.
And there won't be anybody to save me.
Nope.
So yeah, total life alert.
Big fan. Big fan of the life alert. Oh, boy. All right. This got long for being a cash.
Oh, I thought it would end up being short and we'd just be like, oh, well, it's just a fill-in.
I
anyway.
did too, but we're at an hour and 12 minutes.
Go us.
Yep.
Yay.
So we're going to wrap it up. Thank you for listening. You can like, share, rate, review us. You can find us where you listen to podcasts. You can follow us on all the socials at Like Whatever Pod. You can send us an email telling us what is your favorite commercial or why do you need the life alert at likewhateverpod@gmail.com or don't. Like whatever.
Whatever.
You back